Hello my friends, my name is DadCraft73 and welcome back to another episode from the truly Bedrock Let's Play server. Oh man, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're taking care of yourself and you're doing all right. That is for sure and for certain. Man, we have big projects to do today and I'm short on resources. Now, the frugal part of me says you should just go farm all the resources yourself and then you'll have them. But the I'm super lazy and I don't want to farm all the resources part of me has got me over here at the shopping district. Now, I will say there's one thing that I do not have the capability to farm at the current moment, and I'm hoping that Jesse B has got a huge stock of it. Stock? That sounds funny in my head. Anyway, I need a bunch of sea lanterns, and I need all of these. So it's one stack for two. Oh man, it's such a ripoff. Whoa, Jesse B. Oh man, I thought she was my best good friend. Now we're gonna be poor again. All right, let's see what we've got here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that maybe. 6 of those maybe. Yeah. Let's go here and convert all of these. How many is that? 54. All right, let's see how many. That should be as. Oh, we won't need to spend all those. But we need all of these, I think. All right, so let's go and buy a ton of these like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 stacks of sea lanterns are now ours. Like so. And that means we need to give Jesse B 42 diamonds. Well, like that. Yeah, 42 diamonds. Oh man. Okay, shop and purchase number 1 complete. Ha ha ha. We don't need any of that stuff. Get out of here. Okay, now let's go outside. Here's the other place that we need to visit. We have to visit the Foxy's. Get the right rockets. There we go. Let's go around the corner. Man, I've been watching Crazy Zloy's videos. Man, he's been building. I'm not even going to look over there. I don't want to spoil it. I'm sure it'll be out by the time. Oh, where am I going? We just flew all the way around the island. We need to go over here, right? Okay. Then we're going to go down here because I need some basalt. And I don't have any. I need to make a basalt generator. And then I would just be AFK forever. I don't like that idea either. I'm so lazy. All right, basalt. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Okay, there's a bunch here. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. So if I put this down and then I put this down, I have 12 diamonds right now. So that means I could get 24 stacks with 12 diamonds, right? So let's go here. No, let's go here and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then we would go something like that. Okay, there we go. We're not trying to rob it. Hold on, give me that. That's mine. Give me that back. All right, let's put all this in here. All right, we got tons of basalt now. Yeah. I can't believe I'm buying this. I'm just so lazy. I should just go farm it up. I just could have saved myself easily 12 diamonds, but that's okay. All right, is there anything else we need around the old shopping center? I don't think so. Those are the big purchases that I really wanted to make today. Man, that cost us a bunch of diamonds, but that's okay. Let's see. We've got rockets. We don't need flowers. We don't need scaffolding. We don't need cactuses. We don't need ice. We don't need slime. Oh man, we truly don't need slime. We don't need glass. I mean, we do need glass, but we can make our own glass. I don't think we need ice. Okay. I think we're in pretty good shape. All right, I'm going to take all of our goodies back over to the base. I'll meet you over there, and we'll talk about what project we're going to work on today, and I will see you in just a second. Okay, so I got all the way back to my base and realized I left my goodie box over here at Jesse's shop. So I had to come back here and get that. Now, for real, I'll meet you back over there at my base. I'll see you in just a second. Oh, man, I always forget stuff. Have you ever had someone tell you something, in passing, and maybe they didn't mean anything about it at all, but it sort of sticks in your head? Like, maybe you're at work and one of your coworkers says, "Hey, you look really good in green." And then, like, subconsciously, you start buying things that are green because that person said you look good in green, you think maybe all your clothes needs to be green. Dumb things like that. I mean, I think that's a valid phenomenon. But something similar happened to me. Not like identical to that, of course, because I didn't like start wearing green or anything. But one of my patrons came into my live stream the other day and was, I guess, looking as I was running around, as one does, at the top of the ravine where we've got all that red concrete, and they said, "Hey, I really think you should have some fog effect on like the inside of the ravine as well." Now, we've already talked about the fact that we are going to replace all of these walls, and we're going to sort of make ourselves like it's going to be a true underground base in the bottom of this ravine. But having some fog, and then on top of that some light in the top of the ravine, actually might make this place look really good. It feels really dark. We've got all this light down here at the bottom, but there's no light at the top, and it just kind of, we lose like how awesome this place is, especially when you upload this stuff to YouTube, because of the compression. It makes it darker up there than it actually is in the server. But anyway, I thought that was a great idea, and I've been thinking about that, and I think what we're going to do is do some some gray stained glass fog effect up there. But we're going to borrow something from our old buddy Slack Lizard from season 1, where he made like these slime water pits around his witch hut build, and he used sea lanterns to make sure that you could actually see like all the way to the bottom. It gave it like a glow. And man, those slime pits, he showed them to me. He had like a download of the world, and he showed me, and it looked really good. So I think we're going to do the same thing. So that's why I went over to Jessie's and bought all of her sea lanterns, because we're going to cover the underside of our ravine, our red concrete up there, with sea lanterns, and then do a fog effect like 6 levels deep of gray glass, I think. Skipping, remember, so the fog effect is like this. You have, like, say this will be our light layer, and then we're gonna skip a layer, and we're gonna go sort of like that, right? So we skip other layers, and then when you look down through that, or in our case up through that, we get this kind of like foggy kind of view. All right, so that's what we're gonna work on. So what we have to do first of all, though, is put a fake floor in. The only thing that I don't really like is the fact that if you take 6 layers of glass and you have a gap of air between each one, that means you've got 12 layers, and we can't reach that high. So I think we're going to have to do 2 floors, which pains me a great deal. I mean, maybe not. Maybe we could just go and start. Like, we could start at the bottom then. I mean, I guess technically the smartest thing for us to do would be to put the glass in first. Maybe that's what we do? Because I had all this netherrack in my inventory that I was like, oh, I'll just make a fake floor with netherrack. But if we start with the glass, not only will nothing spawn... big brain. Yeah, it takes me a while. Sometimes I'm a little slow, but we get there eventually. So what we need to do is make a whole bunch of glass, I think. Okay, so I think I'm going to start working on that. This is going to be a big, long project. I don't think we could do a time-lapse because... it's just going to be so dark. We're going to be working a lot in the dark. Nothing will spawn because we'll be putting layers of glass in, but it's just going to be really hard to do any sort of time lapse. But once that light's in, it's going to look pretty good. And that's okay, because this is not the only project we want to get done today. We just want to get this one done first. So let's see how much glass we have. I've been smelting up some. We're going to put all of this netherrack away. We're not going to go up and build like a fake floor up there like maybe I thought we would. I used some scaffolding. I'm not a fan. Oh, I don't think I've even talked about this. Liara tagged me about, I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 days ago, I guess now. She tagged me, and I don't really know who to tag. DB tagged me back in the day, and then Liara tagged me again. So we got to find someone to tag. I don't know. I sort of want to get... I don't know. I may have to sneak on in the middle of the day when people from other countries, other time zones are over here playing. All right, let's put this away too. We have an extra piece of this. Let's see how much glass we have already smelted. So we have 18 stacks. That's pretty good. All right, but we're probably going to need double or triple that. So let's go here. How are you doing? Okay, you're empty. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. So that's 23 stacks right there. Let's put these in our super smelter. I'm going to have to go AFK to get these all smelted up. Let's put those in there. Yeah. And then let's do however many more that we needed to finish that up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 27 stacks, I think. Yep, 1, 2, 3. So there's a full shulker box. That'll end up being of glass. We do have some black stained glass, which would be nice, but I think it's just going to be too dark. We sort of want to lighten it up there. We want that glow from the sea lanterns to come through. So I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so while we're waiting on this to smelt up, we can do a little bit of work, and we can think about where we can start this whole deal. So let's take a little bit of glass with us. And then we're going to need to make some light gray dye, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't know how much black dye I have. Maybe we'll have some here already in our chest. Do we have some just gray? No, do we want gray dye? I think gray is what we want. All right, let's go here. Make some gray stained glass, okay? Because we wanted to, I think light gray is going to be too light, and black is going to be too dark. So we'll kind of sit in the middle, I think. All right, do I have my axe? No. Okay. All right. So now we've got to figure out height stuff. All right. Let's get this right here. And maybe we can count. Maybe we'll do that. All right. Let's go up. So I think we're going to need to have, is it 14 layers maybe? All right. Let's go here. All right. So if we count down from the top here. All right, let's get a red concrete. So we're going to have light here, gap, right? We're going to have glass, gap. So that's 1. Right? Okay. So light gap, glass gap, glass gap, glass gap. That's 3. Glass gap is 4. Glass gap is 5. And then 6 should be right here, right? Okay. So then this means that this layer here should then be glass. So we should be able to step on here. Okay, so this is where our first layer of glass for our deal is. But let's actually validate that by doing one of these deals. Just make sure that we're in good shape here. Okay, so that's going to be glass. That'll be a gap, an air gap. This will be a gap, glass, gap, glass, gap, glass. 1, 2. Okay, and we're going to do this like this. Okay, and then this will be a gap, and then a light. Okay, so how many layers is that? Let's count as we go down. So we have 55 pieces of glass in our inventory. All right, so we'll go. Let's not go all the way down, fall down. Okay, yeah, okay, so that was that right? I think that's right. So that's right. How many pieces of glass did we have in our inventory? 55. Now we have 60. So that was 5 pieces of glass that we just broke. And then this is the final level for 6. Yep. I think that's exactly what we want. All right. We might even sneak a layer of glass in the middle, black glass in the middle, just to give it a little bit extra smoky kind of vibe. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. That's my plan. We're going to have, so I'm just going to start here and fill this whole layer in like so. It's hard to see. I do have some torches I could put down. This is all going to be a layer of glass, and then I'm going to build my way all the way to the top, and we're going to put in our sea lanterns. And then at the very end, then we can put that last piece of glass, that last layer in once we get high enough. It's going to look amazing. So there's not a whole lot to talk about here. I just need to get to work, so I'm going to start working on that. I'll bring you back with some regular updates. In the meantime, we're going to be up here in Darkville, just putting glass down 24 hours a day for the next little bit. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so after many hours of placing blocks and covering the entire underside of our red concrete with sea lanterns, we are left with something that looks less than good. Oh my goodness, I'm so irritated. That is not how I wanted this to look. I think we should have used white glass, maybe. I have a feeling that that's what we should have used on all layers, white glass. Man, that's just an incredible amount of glass that we have placed up there. Oh, man. Oh, I'm afraid we're going to have to tear it all down, which, of course, means that we won't be able to get anything else done in this episode except for converting this thing. Now, one thing we might be able to do is just knock out the bottom layer, maybe? Oh, I do not know, but I know that this is not going to get the job done. It's way too dark. Now, there's plenty of light. Let's go up. We can go up there, and we can see there's tons of light up there, but I think it's just that the gray glass was just the wrong call. Let's go as many of these as that will let us go. Yep, okay. We'll climb up there. Then we'll bust through using our Silk Touch pick. I mean, there's plenty of light up here. I just think that it's not enough, or... I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I mean, it has to do with distance. For sure. Hello? Can you please break? Oh. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know. It looks like I wanted to. You could definitely see the lights up there. Man, I'm so irritated. Oh, man. Oh, I think we're going to have to tear it all down and go with a different color glass, which is so frustrating. Oh. It's really something you can't just see, because until you get all the layers in, you're not sure how it's going to look. Man, it's going to take forever to tear all that glass down and then replace it with white. I think we'll do it in the same manner, but we'll do it top down this time. Okay, let's see how much glass we have, how much we're going to need. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, 100 stacks of glass up there that we're going to have to take out and replace and try to get this episode done for you guys to watch. Oh, man. Oh, maybe we should do part of it. That's probably the right call. Let's do just a section of it and see if we like the way the white glass looks better. Okay, that's actually a really good idea. No, that's not what we're doing. We are eating. It's just too dark. It looks like it disappears. I mean, it's certainly, we sort of get that fog effect thing going on, but man, at the same time, I am not a fan. Alright, let's go see how much glass we have. How much... we may have to, like, get some more fuel for this thing. Yeah, we're getting light on there. Let's see. We don't have enough where I can work on it now. Okay, so I need to start gathering some resources together. I need to start making some changes. Maybe I'll do, like, a little section, like, over here. And we'll see if it lights it up a little bit, makes it a little bit brighter for us. I mean, it would still be kind of smoky, right, if it was all white glass? Yeah, I have a feeling that's what we need to do. All right, let me do what I need to. I'll be back with you in just a second. Have you ever started a project and then decided you had to make a change to it, and then you hope beyond hope that the change doesn't look as good as you think maybe it will, because that means you won't have to do all the work? Oh man, we're in trouble, because that white, in my opinion, looks flat out amazing. We see the light up there. It certainly brightens up the top of the ravine. It looks smoky and spooky. So much better than this gray. Man, what are we going to do with all this gray glass? Because, let me tell you something. This little section here, all 6 layers, was 16 stacks plus 14 glass. So I'm betting we're going to need, yeah, it's probably 100 stacks out through there. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I have that much sand. We may actually have to go buy glass, believe it or not. But it looks so much better. I mean, we can't not do it. Like, we have to. Oh, man. Oh, I'm all broke down. But that's just the way it works. If you're going to do something, you're going to put in the time, you better be making it look halfway decent. So I guess that's what we'll do. We're going to have to clear all of this glass out of this ravine and then replace it with white. Now, obviously, we can't re-dye white glass. Here's all the glass that we took out so far from up there. I tried some black on that top layer. I don't think that really made the difference. I think the white just looks so much better. That's totally of the effect that we're going for. It's just going to look like there's been some, just, I don't know, just awesome stuff that has risen to the top of this ravine. It's just hanging up in there. Oh, it looks so good. Dang nabbit. All right, well, I'm going to get back to work, and I'll bring you back on the other side. So I did have some plans that I was going to do. at least can we just at least talk about my dreams? My hopes and dreams. So my original plan was to put this glass ceiling in this episode, and then we would still have time to do some work out here. Let's go sleep over here quick. Oh, there's like this bad guy there. Alright, let's head back. We'll sleep really quick. Okay. So my original plan was to go out in the middle of, I don't know which, I was going to do lots more corruption work, and then I thought maybe in the middle of one of these fields up here, maybe like this one right here, maybe, I was going to have like a big basalt, like, just thing sticking up out of the ground, like, and it'd be all like corrupted, and it just like poked right up through the middle of the farmland, and then maybe have some extra little small ones that sort of follow along, because I think eventually we're going to have this corruption that's just going to flow all around this area. This whole area is going to get corrupted, but that's what I was going to do. I was going to have like a big basalt structure poking up out of the ground, but now I'm not going to have any time to get all that stuff done, because we're going to be knocking out glass for the next like 3 or 4 hours. I mean, literally 3 or 4 hours, I think. Oh, man. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Why does the white look so much better? We should have done white at the beginning. Oh, dang it. Oh, well. All right, I'm going to get back to work. I got to repair my Silk Touch pick, because, you know, if we'd like to reuse this glass if possible. And then I'm just going to go up there and start breaking glass. Turn on some music, you know, maybe watch a YouTube video. Who knows? And I'll see you on the other side. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, it has been a long time, and I've got all the glass out. I don't really know how much it was. There's a bunch of gray there. There's a bunch of gray there. There's basalt there. So it's 2 shulker boxes, plus some more, plus a little bit more, plus a lot more, plus more. I don't know. I want to say at least 3 shots, so maybe 75 stacks of glass. It's probably coming up on 100. But one thing that I wanted, the reason I brought you back is I wanted to climb up here really quick. We're getting ready to, I just got back from the shopping district. I went to Slack's glass shop and bought 2 double chests worth of glass. It was expensive. It cost me 36 diamonds. Whew. Expensive. That's okay. Anyway, I wanted to show you real quick, just in case you didn't know how the fog effect was actually built. So you can see here is a cross section. So we've got lights at the top. There's an air gap above the lights, and then one, like a row of glass, space glass, space glass, space glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of glass with an air block between each one, and then lights at the top. So that's how we're doing the fog effect. Oh man, I've got tons of work to do. It is late. Trying to get these videos done, man. It's a lot of work. Taking care of business, that's for sure. But anyway, we got all the glass. I got all the dye. Now it's just time to put all of this glass in. Now I'm going to work on that now, and I'll bring you back on the other side when it's all done, and we can enjoy how amazing the fog effect will look. It's like, so I guess this episode is really like the fog effect and then the refog effect. Fog and refog. Oh, man. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so we've got all 6 layers of glass in. It looks really cool. I love the way that while I'm up here, like breaking down through here, it certainly, without a doubt, looks like we're in the middle of a bunch of fog. Man, I love it so much. Alright, let's get down here a little bit more, right? Maybe just that one. And I think we're done then. Okay, so we can jump off. And we will break these at the bottom. Oops. There we go. Then we'll be able to pick all this stuff up. So let's just go over how much glass I used. So I ended up with, this is empty, this is empty. Whoa, was that empty? Yeah, okay. And then this is empty, and we used that much. We ended up with that much left. So let's say 3.5, at least 3 full shulker boxes. So that was, what, say 75 stacks of glass. So probably close to 100. All right, let's take a look up here and see what we think. Oh, yeah, boy. Look at that. 100%. You can still see a little bit of the outline of the lights up there, which I'm actually okay with. I think it looks really good. I can't wait to start working on the walls. I think we're going to be doing that really soon. We got to do some other stuff, though. I get myself... I don't know what the word is, caught up down here in the ravine, and we don't even go outside. We don't know if it's day or night. We're just down here working away for hours and hours. So I think we're going to try to do something up on the top side. I've got a new store idea I want to try to put together. Maybe we'll sneak over into Foxy's Mall or something like that and do a little bit of a store. But there we go. Fog effect. So we did fog and then refog, and I really like the way the refog looks. Oh man, it looks awesome. Let's call this episode a done deal. Can we spin around here and see the up there? Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and from my Truly Bedrock Let's Play series, oh man, I guess we'll see you next time. It's foggy. Bye everybody.